Hey everybody, this is David B69, and welcome to MLB The Show 23. The first thing we're going to do is since we're in the month of May now, I promised that we're going to take a snapshot, not snapshot, basically a little peek at how we're doing this season. Got no messages. It's kind of weird because generally when you finish games, you normally have some kind of idea statistically of how everybody is doing. So let's look at some player statistics. For the Phillies, where Trey Turner is doing well, Bryce Harper is doing really well, Kyle Schwarber, he's hitting home runs, but his average needs to climb. Brayson Stott, his average is actually climbing up, believe it or not. It's actually steadily going up, so he's going to be fine. JT Realmuto is having the best season I've ever had playing with him. Castellanos is a much improved version of Castellanos this year. Brandon Marsh is a steady center fielder, so I have no problem with him. Rhys Hoskins. Now here is the beast. He's hitting home runs. He's not hitting the ball though. Now here's my problem. Do I trade Rhys Hoskins? I could put Castellanos at first. I could put Harper in right field, and I'll just have some random guy do because you see here, Guthrie has been playing okay. He's hitting 250. Derek Hall is hitting only 237 with not much power numbers. I mean, if I trade Rhys Hoskins, it might be better for the team overall if I traded him, because he's on the last year of his contract. He is making, was he making $12 million? Yeah, he's making $12 million, and he's a free agent after this year. I don't plan on re-signing him. So he's actually it could be just something that I want to do. Josh Harrelson, I really didn't like this pickup, but it's like that was made by the real team, and Stubbs is not having a particularly good year, but I'm not really using him that much, so he just needs more time. Pitching, besides Christopher Sanchez, which he's only had one game to play in with one in the third inning, he hasn't had time. Soto needs more time. He's only pitched 4 innings, gotten kind of roughed up, but that's going to happen sometimes. Overall, my pitching has been perfectly fine. I'm perfectly happy with everybody. Like I said, just if hopefully we can get Sanchez to do something. Otherwise, I'm probably going to wind up going to looking at somebody from AAA. Yeah, because I just need a little bit something more. Is he in AA or AAA? I think he's in AA. Oh wow, Ranger Suarez. No, that's Major League. Yeah, Andrew Painter is the guy we would look at moving up, and you can see his breaking ball is at 72. He's at 70 overall now. This actually might not be a bad time to move him now. He had a good month. I'd like to see him bring those walks down, get a little bit more control. I don't know. I mean, it's like his walks are he's a little wild with the walks, which just tells me he loses a little bit of control. And you can see the walks, hits, innings pitch is kind of high. You want to be around 1.2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave him down for at least one more start. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I should bring up Andrew Painter or somebody else from our farm system? Do you think I should? I mean, do I trade? Do I trade? Do I trade what's it called? Do I trade Hoskins and get another starting pitcher from that deal? Yeah, leave comments below. Let me know what you think. I'm really just trying to gauge what I'm going to be doing from here on in, because I don't want to, like previous years. I've basically just ran a rough shot and everything. I just basically just did whatever the heck I felt like it, and it just didn't feel natural to me. So it's like, I don't want to do that this year. I don't want to just blindly make a move just to make a move. I want to be a little bit more intelligent about it. Standing wise, we're right here. We have a 2-game lead in the division. We're perfectly fine. It's like we're not running away with anything, but we're taking advantage of where we're at right now. And, our next game, our next game is against the Dodgers, who are not even in first place in their own division. So let's just see what we can do here. We're going against Noah Syndergaard, who was a Philly last year after the trade deadline. So, let's see what we can do. And let's play some baseball at Chavez Ravine. I've been to the Satchel Stadium like one time in my life. It was actually really cool. It was during me and my wife's honeymoon, and we went out to LA for a day trip. We had our honeymoon in Vegas, and we took a day trip to Los Angeles, and we got to see a Dodgers game. It was like really cool. It was the Dodgers against the Braves, and I think we left after like the 6th inning because we had to get a flight back home. But it was like really cool. The fans there at the game were like really, really nice, and we ended up getting free Dodger baseball caps because they gave them away for free that night. So it was like actually like really cool. Let's see. So we're gonna move to the bench today because he needs a day off. I wouldn't mind Bohm sitting down for a day too, but yeah, let's put Harrison in the game for Bohm. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, Castellanos has got to be up here. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. And yeah. So, let's get to playing the game.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And Silent Shadows, thanks for following me.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate, and this one is off and running. There's a strike.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the righty deals. Ball one there. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Line drive. Taylor makes the grab. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Syndergaard to throw over. And he's back safely. Derek Hall now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Turner runs, and a foul ball. Turner off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Runner on the go again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him?
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Gavin Lux, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. 2-0. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's a strike. And now 3-1. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning. No score.
And look at Mr. Sanchez pitching and actually doing a good job.
Back here in L.A., and here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Syndergaard back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Now here is Josh Harrison. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Next pitch is outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with one gone. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
First pitch, not close. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This one in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. 1 runs in. And in at second with an RBI double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 3-zip.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He popped out his first time. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Mookie now.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. The
wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D.
And Martinez homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball. That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
And I think you could credit J.D. Martinez with a lot of the success that offense had, because he took things to another level in terms of his preparation, watching video, paying attention to detail, and his teammates fed off that. Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Max Muncy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Vargas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Castellanos, a right fielder with good range, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. The line to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Back here at the ballpark, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Sanchez back to work. And a strike. Vargas goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Harrison fires over to first. One up, one down.
The catcher,
Austin Barnes digs in now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The batter, number 11.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Kicks and fires. Strike two. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground to the left. Harrison fires over to first. And that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Harrison.
Number 2, Josh Harrison.
Here comes a pitch.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Popped out and foul ground first time through. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Up the middle, Vargas fires to first on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering upstairs. In there at the knees. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Called strike right there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom 4, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
Stott over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Marsh. The wind and the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And that is strike 1. Center field. 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Turner, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Sends it across to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, J.D. Martinez. In for a strike. Strike 1.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
And now the count is even for J.D. Martinez. His teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. Chris Taylor now. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. The throw in, and into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Muncy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And downstairs.
1-1.
The pitch. And 1-2.
1-10.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's Bryce Harper. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squared it up nicely.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Noah Syndergaard gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering misses the mark. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Harper, the runner at third. Hall at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how.
To short, could be 2. On the run, throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Bryson Stott.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Action in the pen down there. Phil Bickford looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Nelson warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
Sanchez back to work.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one is upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch is outside, and now it's 3-2. And now the lefty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Runner at first with no outs here.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the pitch. Slice to right. Puts it away for the out. Now a long throw to first. Here's a speed threat, Gavin Lux. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Barnes over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground, and that drops foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In there for strike 1. Freeman in his 13th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former National League MVP. Turner with the throw to first, and Freeman is retired. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning getting started. Now here is Garrett Stubbs. And a pitch. That one at triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-1. In the air, center field. Taylor makes the grab for the second out. Here's Trey Turner, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Freeman, and the Phillies are set down in order. Back here in LA, Mookie Betts will get us started. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
The pitch. There's a strike. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Muncy up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Castellanos going back, racing back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Now, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
And that's in there for strike one. Good eye right there. Martinez at third. Taylor at first. 2 out of the inning. And it is 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Now batting.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that gets down into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Schwarber around third. He scores. It's 5-1.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Josh Harrison. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Hall on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. They get a... Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the eighth. And now Miguel Rojas. And he deals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Foul ball there. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Lux stands in now and watches strike one. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers down in order. They're down 5-1. We go to the ninth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the dirt. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one misses. It's 2-2. In the dirt. Barnes down to first with it. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Freeman takes it himself, out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Connor Brogdon.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And the 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And here is J.D. Martinez to the left side, but it is well foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for L.A., Chris Taylor. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Brogdon, the tall righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. Hall snags it for the second out. Max Muncy at the dish. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And that's going to roll to the wall. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Barnes, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Hammered on the line, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rojas at the plate now. That's ball 1. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And that was a big way to squeak one out for us. Till next time, this is David B69, and I'm out.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.